What's up, guys? So, like I said, I am trying my best to get back on this YouTube thing. I wouldn't say hard, but definitely more than what we've been doing. Marissa yelled at me to start doing it because I've mainly been sticking to like Instagram and stuff, but you know, you got to use all the avenues you can. So I might as well make my BCAA glutamine creatine drink with y'all because I am super dehydrated, not sleeping well, which means I'm under recovered. And yeah, so let's do it. So, I also come to my attention too. I never really did a video of why we created our own personal line and like the reasons why and like the name of it and all that good stuff. So I think this one I'll make it on mentality. Creatine's pretty self-freaking-explanatory. Like, why'd you guys release a creatine? Because it's the only proven supplement ever in the history of ever. So that's easy, right? I don't need to waste a video on that. But before I do, let me get this glutamine. If you guys are wondering about glutamine too, I said that is in the protein recovery section on the website. Glutamine is not just a recovery amino acid. I know the bro science for a long time was it's only good for recovery. It's actually super good for gut health. And I'm going to be honest with you guys, no ego aside, I kind of have a little bitch of a digestive system. So any type of good stuff I can get for that, I'm doing it. Glutamine, like I said, I'm not going to give you guys dosages or anything. Just hit it every day. A lot of pre-workouts and stuff. Proteins already have it in there as well. But creatine, picked ours, clearly. You guys remember when the jokes were going around where parents thought creatine was steroids? Those were the good old days. That were the days. There's no right or wrong time when to take creatine if someone says so. Hopefully they're a scientist and you believe them, but usually they're full of shit. Just get it in. I don't really believe in like a loading phase. I know some people take like, 10, 15, 20, 25, grams of creatine a day to front load. I don't necessarily believe in that. So, I mean, to each their own, I guess. And then the flavor I want, normally I go with the Miami Vice from the Minojex. If you guys have tried that on the website. The Blue Shark gummy I can't keep in stock. We keep selling out. But I've been using the Miami Vice. But today I'm going to go with the All Day You Made Pineapple. I like that they added some digestive enzymes, some glucosamine for the joints, all that good stuff. Probably going to do 2 scoops because I'm freaking sore. Thanks to Mason and Ray. But let's get into the reason why we made Mentality. So, as you guys know, I sold supplements for a long time, corporate-wise. So tried pretty much everything, and I get it. Everyone misses the old Jack 3D. If you guys are old enough to remember the old Jack 3D, but I didn't really decide to do it. Like I said, when we decided to make our own line, we already had like 4 or 5 brands in the store at the time, but I wanted to do something different from when I was thinking that I should do one. And it honestly was when we were deployed. We were on a PSD detail for close to a year. Good old CG 4-star. Be going out 3, 4, 5 times a day. And you guys know who's ever been deployed. You do your job and then hopefully you work out. Hopefully you get in shape and not out of shape. But I've been seeing a lot of people getting out of shape when they go overseas. But what we would be doing is first you would go to the bazaar and they would either just have Mr. Hyde, which was 700 milligrams of caffeine, or, what was another one they had? Like those pre-workouts they had in the bazaar. C4, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so your options were high stem shit, pro subs, or low stem shit. But basically between all that, we were also, let's be honest, me and all my guys, we were drinking Rip-Its, if you guys know what Rip-Its are. Especially because they were free, you know what I mean? So Rip-Its all the time, energy drinks, coffee, when people would mail care packages in, So basically, it was just a diabolical addiction to caffeine. So I was like, how can I create a product that people can still take for their workout or anytime throughout the day and still be able to enjoy what they're going to do? Because I know people aren't going to just take their pre-workout and give up coffee or energy drinks or like I said, Rip Its or whatever. It's just not going to happen. It's not in our nature. Like I still crave coffee and stuff, and thankfully I've been kicking the White Monsters. I've been feeling a lot better, but I wanted to create a product where people could take anytime during the day and still do whatever they want without adverse effects. Meaning, if I took that Hyde and then kept having, all these other stimulants, I was freaking out. The anxiety was crazy. You're not going to sleep. Like I said, then you're doing, 4 missions a day. You're getting dehydrated no matter what because all the caffeine, the food sometimes wasn't the best. And then you're working out 2-3 times a day because what else are you going to do when you're on camp? You know what I mean? So when we made Mentality, I was like, we're going to go lower caffeine, but I still believe in caffeine. There are benefits to caffeine. A lower caffeine and more mental stimulant based product. I want to get you in the zone because, to be honest, I don't think a lot of people understand what they want. They're like, I need the rush. But there comes a point in time where, do you want the rush or do you just need to be focused? You know what I mean? And I think it's a lot of focus. Marissa was LEO. So I was like, what can these guys also drink? So we came up with Mentality, and that is my baby for sure. We made Chaos, clearly, which is a high stem because everyone loves high stems. That'll be another video, but Mentality is that's my girl. Like, that's my baby. That's what I put my heart and soul into. Blackberry Lemonade was my pick, but she really likes strawberry kiwi, so we compromised and brought both in, clearly. But yeah, and the whole reason we came up with the name, is I had the philosophy of a lot of this shit, whatever you do, is mentality. I fucked up a lot because I used to be stubborn. I mean, I still kind of am stubborn. I'm working on it. This stubborn piece of shit, who you couldn't tell me anything, and I knew better than everyone. And it kind of, would I have done as well? Maybe, maybe not. But it's all about, fixing your mentality. And a lot of people ask, even, joining the ambassador team, do I got to be a fitness guy? Do I got to be a bodybuilder, a powerlifter? I was like, honestly, no. Like I said, that's why that product's also called that. Mentality is just whatever you do, just be the best at it, And that's motivating no matter what you're doing. If you're the best at your job, you're the best. Shit, I don't care. Father, mother, brother, sister, be the best damn janitor. You know what I mean? Like, just take pride in what you do. And, that's why we came up with that, because I feel like a lot of people could do more. It's just their heads are full of shit, And I don't mean like they're not believing the correct things, but they're just doubtful on themselves, negative on themselves. So that's why we literally just came up with it. And, it was a little selfishly too. Like, I was like, I'm going to name it Mentality because my stubborn ass was like, our funds weren't really there to go make our own line. It's expensive when you do your own line, guys, if you ever do it. And those of you who've done it have known. I was like, screw it, I'm doing it. I'm going to put the chips on myself, provide for my people, and, let the cards fall where they go. So that's the reason for Mentality. I mean, of course, there's other nootropics. You guys have seen them. We carry them too. Operation Delirium, Mutants called Mindfuck. But those are the specific products I was really going for, because I feel like that's why there's so many issues now. Is people, now that I really look into it, I'm in my 30s, is no one's really drinking enough water. No one's really resting enough. Like I said, under recovering, i.e. all this good shit. Damn, it's a lot of product. You guys see that? I gotta shake that up. And then you're slamming these high stems. Some fools take 2-3 scoops of these things. I'm surprised not having a heart attack. You know what I mean? But to each their own. As long as you stay safe, I don't care. Maybe pop an Adrenal Core if you're gonna take one of those. Like I said, from the Revive line that we have. But hope this helps. And before I go, I know I already talked about this on IG, BCAAs, because I didn't bring it up. I know someone's going to be like, dude, if you get enough protein, you don't need BCAAs because they're just building blocks. I get it. I'm not here to sway anyone. I'm just saying what I'm doing. I don't recommend anything I do. This is just what I'm doing. BCAAs also help hydrate. I'm not the best with my diet, so I'd rather be safe than sorry. That's why I do it. And at the end of the day, it just flavors my water, and I need to get more water in anyway. So But yeah, that's it for mentality. That's why we started. Like literally, the idea started when we were in Afghanistan, and I probably had 2 grams of caffeine a day, hitting almost kidney and adrenal fatigue. And then now we're here. And ever since I went lower caffeine, guys, I honestly have felt better. Acid reflux is better. So if you're getting any symptoms of that, like restlessness, acid reflux, sick to your stomach when you're at the gym, it's probably your threshold getting tested. So give it a try. Don't come off caffeine completely if you're using a shitload, because you're going to get the headaches. You're going to feel terrible. You got to dwindle down. Like caffeine does some weird stuff in our body, but I'll see you guys next time when I do the chaos one. But hope you guys have a kick-ass week.